It's a concept that has been out there for decades, but now the city is taking a serious look at building some new routes to get access and even walk along the side of the railroad tracks with a new downtown rail trail. News 13's Chris McKee is live on to Harris with the first look at the city's big idea.
Yeah, Brittany, the city is looking at building a possible foot and bike path along the rail tracks between Central and Lomas, even a new crossing that would go over the tracks instead of under it here like at T. Harris, where we're standing here right now. Some think this could help kickstart even more development downtown.
Walk along downtown's rail tracks today. There's a clear division with a wall of fencing blocking one side of downtown from the other.
Obviously, you know, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can tell that this is not conducive to travel across the tracks.
But Brennan Williams says that separation could possibly go away in some areas soon.
One of the ideas that's being kicked around is opening this up.
The city's acting planning director is talking about a new rail trail concept that the city's proposing. It could pave a new rail crossing at Marquette near the convention center and a completely new bike and footpath along the downtown rail tracks between Central and Lomas.
What can we do as a city to, again, incentivize or encourage folks to walk and to ride and to be active in these areas?
The potential Marquette crossing used to be a through road with sidewalks.
This is basically a parking lot right now for the city, right?
Right. Parking primarily for city vehicles.
The area is already seeing redevelopment with the Garcia family's 8-acre Glorietta Station project.
It's a treasure waiting to be uncovered.
Longtime downtown advocate and director of the Fusion Theater Company on First, Dennis Kremelski, supports the rail trail idea.
It's almost a no-brainer with all of this positive energy that's gone on between Central and Lomas.
He thinks the trail could help spark a new wave of downtown redevelopment.
This is an area and a pathway that already exists and is not only being underutilized, it's not being utilized at all.
Now, if you didn't catch it there in the renderings, the city's proposal does have a barrier that would fence off the walking path from the train tracks so that people couldn't just run in front of the tracks. Now, the next step is also they're waiting to hear from NMDOT, the city is, about what it would take to do this project. And as the state has control of the right-of-way, that would the crossing and walking bike path would go on. Back to you.
Okay, Chris, so far there is no estimate on how much this proposed leg of the rail trail could cost. If it happens, one idea is to eventually extend the trail to the rail yards.